In Louisville, Kentucky, they down the stretch and get to the wire first, and certainly they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. He leaves it with his back. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's right. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Does need a few inches on this opening drive to pick. Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Eagles' offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Churning pickup for 5 to the 23. And the Eagles want to pick up the tempo. On second down, they'll take to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Right.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll bring it back. It's Stone. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's right. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot.
Those
are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Line gets set. First down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Eastern Michigan will line up with a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellows, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's right. He's right on target. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, how did he make that move? He now has 61 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run to the left. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He's back to throw on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Into the end zone he goes.
Fucking this. Are we fucking this? We chicken in the
That is exactly what you want from your lines.
This nigga so smooth.
And then punch it in
Basically, every for them. Oh my, I don't know who's turning it.
Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Stone. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they'd let them have what.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time, and it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a little of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's right. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. Finds his man, and they convert. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quickly complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Wants to throw on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field, looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw, and he can't escape, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After misfiring, it's second down. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's right. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Right down the middle.
Intercepted.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep.
Dusty or somebody like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? He's 89 speed. Also,
Did it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 15. Lowers those pads.
oh my, I'll be getting cold.
He will score! Touchdown, Eagles! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's right. Good quickness to grab it off the mountain. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock.
Nothing but green ahead.
If I lose this fucking game, I
Touchdown,
swear
Eagles!
to God.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth.
That's what they really said.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too.
He's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's right. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fires one high and deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go up and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Third and goal coming up here. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.